Hey, what's good, everybody? It's Thonk. Today we got Maokai in the jungle. Let's go ahead and get that going. So they just gave our guy Maokai a buff, and basically they wanted to help out a jungle clear a little bit. Uh-oh, seems like something spicy's going on up there. Okay. Maokai is one of my favorite tank junglers, and here's why. The main reason is because a lot, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but there are certain tank junglers in the game, or tanks in the game in general, that kind of have trouble influencing a game. And Maokai is not one of those. So Maokai, especially if you get going, you're not going to have any issues kind of making plays happen with Maokai, right? So you can control the game, you can control how things go. All right, that hurts. That hurts a bit. That hurts a bit. Um, because not that you need the blue. Thankfully, Hunter's Talisman makes it so that you don't need the blue. I'm not even sure how he got that, to be honest. But I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because maybe his clockwork thing was in the air. I don't know, but he got it anyway. That's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'm not gonna knock him for it. He's trying to give a good leash. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay, so, oh, not the best there either. Dang. So rough start. So what you want to do is you want to start E on Mount anyway, right? You want to start your E. You want to throw so they get that extra buff to them. And now that's 2 times in a row where that kind of sucked, but maybe I'll be able to show you a little bit better going forward here. And so it really helps with the clear. You're going to have a great clear if you're able to. Yeah, I thought that might be happening. Lands the Q, you die, son. Oh, great flash. Clean. So clean. He didn't die with the Q? Oh my goodness. I should go take his blue, but I'm Maokai, and I took too long, and I'm just in awe, so I'm not gonna do it, but my goodness. What a play from Malzahar to recognize quickly, I'm gonna live, let me flash. Whew. Spicy, I like it. Okay. Anyway, so you want to start your E, and then from there, well, let me see if we can't make anything happen here. Probably not. This is probably warded. We'll see if she walks up. She is, but she's a Kali, so that's probably not going to happen. Not a whole lot going there. Even if we come to her, it's going to be difficult to make that play happen because of Kali's Shroud, and I don't know that we have the damage, so well, we'll see. We'll probably come back and try and make something happen here with red buff. And there's also the chance that she's got this warded too, right? So, ooh, come on, you gotta bait her. Don't go that way. Oh my goodness, this guy's a survivor. Oh, rip. That was my bad. I'm okay with fighting this though. No, no, I'm totally good here. Yeah, totally fine. One of the reasons Maokai is so good is because he has high base damages. So, did he get this bot side scuttle? 21? It's hard to tell now. I think he did, though. It's because of his high base damages. So you go in, right, and people are going to disrespect the amount of damage that you actually have. I have flash, maybe. Oh, this is warded. Just kind of throw an E and back. This has to be warded, right? I mean, she's so low, but maybe. Oh man, see, it's so hard. Okay, we're gonna go red smite as well. Um, basically because when you're dueling, that red smite is super helpful, especially against like a Lee Sin, a Yasuo, a Pantheon. Red smite is so good. In general, you're gonna use it anyway, right? Because you don't need the smite slow. You don't need the slow from Maokai. You've got all that CC in your kit, so don't even worry about it. Okay, so we're still going to go with the Q-Max. You can take a look at the runes that I'm using here. I like to go... Whoop! Mid lane is where it's at. I like to go with Precision Secondary because I think the extra attack speed is really, really good on Maokai. Like, real good. Okay, looks like they're just going to back. I'm fine with that. Our bot lane should scale, but they're having a little trouble. Lulu lanes in general suck, and, you know, if you got some extra aggression out there, I totally get it. Oh, he took my wolves. Okay, did he take my raptors? Oh, he did not. All right. Cool. The other thing you want to do, too, is if you have the money for it, personally, I like going Bami Cinder before I go into my Red Smite. Red Smite's really nice, but Bami Cinder for the extra clear is even a little better to me. So, I should have thrown it into here, but that's okay. I should still be able to get it. Smite it right there. Throw that there just in case. Head over here to see. Oh, he's... Okay, yeah. I'm cool with this. Oh, she just hit 6. Here. You don't want to take it. Yeah, they would lose that for sure. He's got his ult, so they can make something happen, but he's level 6 on me, so I have to resolve that problem first. I need to get my level 6 as well to help out. Now Malzahar needs to be a little careful, because they saw me, right? They saw me leave, so he has to be careful about this. Yep, there it is right there. Oh, that was the Pantheon drop. Not quite 6 yet. Getting there. I saw that there was a ward dropped into that bush, so I'm looking for the place still. And there's Elise in there. So I am no longer looking for said play. Because he's looking for me. Probably just going to back here and go topside. Oh, well. I'll hang out. I'm at a level disadvantage, but... Ooh. Drop my E into that brush there. Okay. I flash. Oh, man, I didn't get my W off. Ooh, and they had flash too, so that was definitely not going to go our favor either way, regardless. Wasn't going to happen. Lulu too strong. And I wasn't quite 6 yet either. I didn't really want to fight that as much as I just wanted to try and keep them from fighting us type of thing, but that's okay. Unfortunately, we were going to lose this because he can't outshove them, but that's alright. They're putting a lot of resources up here. I'm going to try and pass straight to Lee's blue. If he backs right now, though, he might be able to meet me there. No, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Looks like Urgot's looking for it, too. That's okay. Our strength is going to come the later this game goes anyway. They're all AD, besides Akali, who is mixed damage anyway. Mostly magic damage, but it's mixed damage anyway. Can you get him? No? Oh, what? Okay, well, I'm not. Okay. Alright, we're going for it. You should just start running away now. Okay. All me. Wait. Like, why? Oh, because of my thing. It's like, why am I still taking damage? Alright, we're going to throw an E over there just to help out Malzahar. And if she goes in, she does. So she's not going to go in. But we might be able to make something happen here. If she walks up. Okay, she's not going to walk up because they took Dragon. Okay, or maybe she will walk up here. Probably not. Oh, she was looking for me. She wants to make a play on Malzahar. That's why she's sweeping. Because she wants to make the play on Malzahar. Ooh. Ooh, the double knockup. Okay. So we'll go ahead and finish off our Cinderhulk here. Get a ward. Get a sweeper. Actually, no, I'm okay with not taking the sweeper there. Ooh, the 4-man bot. What's up? Yeah, might as well just take whatever you can here. Close. Oh, wow. Can you speed him up? Speed him up? Did they get out of this? Oh, he went back in. Oh, our God. No, sweetie. What is you doing? You could have gotten out. You could have gotten out. He wanted the plays. He wanted it so bad. That's okay. I'm just going to go up here and collect this top farm. Wait, did I already get my red or did he take my red? I'm tripping. I already have my red. Whew. To rip in. Drop a ward there for a little bit of safety. And we're just going to look to shove this in. Oh. And there's an Akali there. Perfect. Just going to drop this over there. Get tagged. What's up? I wonder if she could dive me. You know what? I bet she could. It's Akali. This champion is so gross. Hopefully the minions pull it. Yeah, there we go. I'm not trying to fight anyway. I'm just trying to hold the tower. That's all. Uh-oh. You better run. You better run, chick. What? Why is she pushing forward? Alright, well, you know, hey, if she dies, I pinged it, right? Oh, what? Akali just showed up? Oh. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. That's what. Who could have seen that coming? Who could have foreseen that? Okay, so we're going to go into Righteous Glory. We're going to get our tabbies. We're going to go into Righteous Glory, and then we're going to go into Bramble probably immediately following that. Stacking a lot of armor here against this team is going to be good. Yes, we're going to have Akali. She's going to be a problem. But maybe we just deal with that when the time comes. Ideally, we have to focus her down anyway, right? Like, we're not going to be able to... Yeah, why am I the one holding a side lane? I should not be the one holding a side lane here, but... Got him. Okay, I'm going to back off. I'll drop them a control ward. Oh. I almost ulted for that. I wonder if I should have, just to, like... If I ult there, he can't go this way, or he has to flash. I think we kill him. That was a mistake. I should have just ulted there. Dang. Getting back into it. Whew. I had a nice long 3-week layoff. Okay. Got a little something going on here. What's up? Oh, that's what's up. Come up, help out the squad. I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, Kaiser. Okay, she's safe. Our bot lane is not safe, though. Oh, boy. Let's see, how are the lanes doing? Okay, Urgot is above Pantheon. Not really, okay, just in farm, but he's been making plays everywhere else. Bot lane's getting wrecked. Mid lane is about the only lane winning. Yeet, let's go. But we still have late game. They have some decent late game. Ours is better. Ours is, like, far and away better. We're going to hopefully be able to lock down Akali and or Yasuo. Akali's already got the QSS, so she's smart. Yasuo probably won't have it because she hasn't been laning against him. But the QSS isn't going to save her for everything. Why am I still holding top lane? Like, what is this? Ah, that's what this is. That's what this is. Okay. I was like, why? Oh, now you want to come up here and get the farm. Oh, sweetie. Okay. Oh. What are you doing? Alright, well. Baby, what is you doing? Yeah, I mean, I'm here. I'm here with you, my friend. If you want it. But, Why am I stuck? Uh, so go on a nice little 3-week vacation, right? Off a league, get married, go on the honeymoon. I come back and I see that, oh no, I've demoted. I've decayed. Why? No. What? I'm coming here. Pretty sure he just died. Ugh, why are we doing this, Steve? What's going on, guys? What's going on here, boys? Oh, big yikes. Uh, yeah, go ahead and go next. Oh, we're back. What happened? Okay, so usually I don't do this. Usually once I quit a commentary, I'm not going to upload it. But this I thought was going to be an important teaching moment. This is why you don't give up on your games. We're down 17-6. We just had a horrendous team fight. Everything's going poorly, but the game's not over, and you're going to see in a minute why that is. So we're picking up right where we left off. This is the replay. And, you know, this is the replays are great because hindsight's 2020. You can go over through your replays and you can see what you did wrong, what led up to your decision making process, and why your decision was bad in the first place. I thought that this game was pretty much over because they were pretty good at communicating their moves, the enemy team. And since this is flex queue, you know, they're probably on comms. They're doing a good job. They've got some carries that are really doing big things. Um, and our team just wasn't on the same page. And, you know, we've got all losing lanes besides mid and jungle, right? Urgot's 0-4, bot lane's 0-6. It's looking pretty bleak. It's flex queue. I kind of want to get a video, so I just wanted to go next. And with flex queue, you get a lot of random elos. I don't know what elo these players are, so, you know, I don't know how good they are or whatever. And I had been gone so long that I decayed back down to plat 1, so, you know, whatever. But the point is that this game got interesting. So if you saw, you know, right where the commentary left off, we were about to FF. I said go next. I was ready, but because it was pre-20 minutes, one person said no, and we held on. This is where it turns. They try and tower dive. I go top. We hold. We make some plays happen. They tank the tower too long. They overestimate how much damage they do. They underestimate our damage and ability to CC. We chase them down. We get some kills, and suddenly things are looking a little interesting. And on the bot side, Urgot and Kai'Sa are pushing as well. So if briefly we want to go back to what just happened there, and then Pantheon tries to make a play in a 2v1, makes a huge mistake, and they end up getting the shutdown, and they're pushing. So these are not us playing well. That is the enemy team making massive mistakes. And you can see why. They've got a Lulu, they've got Nikali, they've got playmakers. So if they want to dive us top lane, probably not the best idea. But you could see a scenario where it's happening, where it's going to happen, right? So they try and push their boundaries and make things happen, just like Kai'Sa's trying to do here, even though she's 0-4-1 and ends up throwing some stuff away. And at the time, it was 17-6, so they're trying to press their advantage. They're trying to get their win. They miscalculate. They don't execute properly. They don't realize Zillion's ult and the fact that I'm a big tanky Maokai tree, and Malzahar has some pretty decent damage as he's the only winning lane. And if you could see right prior to that, they dropped the Herald and almost no one moved. And it's little things like that where I can kind of you start to see if your teammates are communicating, or for me personally, those are little things that I pick up on quickly to see, okay, well, my team, you know, aren't really paying attention to what's happening, or maybe they don't know what to do next. But if Rift Herald is dropped topside, you got to respond to it. So when they dropped the Rift Herald top, Malzahar was still mid. I was the only one moving up with Zilean. Urgot and Kai'Sa were in the bot lane. No intentions of backing and helping. We could have lost two towers, and they could have been pushing on the inhib. But they misplayed. So, anywho, that led back into us getting the team fight win. Well, not team fight win necessarily, but countering their dive. And then on the bot lane, Kai'Sa and Urgot, they pick up a couple kills, and then a tower, and then they, of course, throw it back because, you know, whatever. And then Now we're in a position where it's like, okay, this is interesting. We kind of have some control. You can see on the mini map we've got some wards down. We've got some vision. For some reason, I'm still holding topside. Urgot, I guess, is Kai's support now. They must be duoing together. Otherwise, someone else should be catching the top lane wave, but I'm not just going to let it pummel into the turret repeatedly. I guess, you know, whatever is what it is. They're going to keep trying to make their plays on the bot side. And so I've got my Righteous Glory now. I've got some armor items, and we're starting to get to that point. You know, throughout the commentary, I was talking about we have the better late game, we have the team fighting. I'm getting Righteous Glory so I can force things and make plays. And as you're going to see throughout this replay is that you're going to see me make some plays, but I think what's more important is you're going to see Malzahar step up. As the one winning lane in a meta that's all about solo lanes and carries, you're going to see him do things like that. Flash R to start the play. And even though I'm trailing behind, the team fight started, so now I can get my ult off. Now I'm in the fray. They can't really deal with me. They don't have the damage, the tank shredding ability to deal with Urgot and I really being in their face. And Maokai has enough base damage to where you can't exactly ignore them if you're super squishy. And their whole team is squishy. You know, they're rolling. So Lee Sin went offensive. Everyone on their team went offensive. They have a Lulu. So I've got some armor items, and I don't exactly go down quickly, and they don't have heal cutting. This play was a bit interesting by Urgot. I know what he was going for. Stop the backs, chase him down. We can make a play happen. But he's 2-5. You're chasing a Lulu Akali, and it's not going to happen. But off of that team fight win, we get the objectives. So Malzahar sees the play. Flash ult. Boom. Locks down, I think it was Yasuo, I want to say. Flash ult locks down Yasuo. The rest of the team is there. We're grouped. We're playing to our win condition, right? Play to your team's win condition. That's what we want to do. What they were doing prior to that was what they want to do. They want to be in a split 1-3-1 or a 1-4 with Akali and Pantheon splitting because Akali is going to be able to 1v1 anyone at this point, and Pantheon can push the wave and join with his ultimate. So that's their win condition. And then here we got another team fight coming up. They chased us because they want to try and get some kills so that they can turn into Baron. Smart move by them. This is what they should be doing. But Urgot was able to back. He TPs. And now I've got my glory back up and my ult back up. I want to go in and engage because I can protect our carries. So my ult tags almost everyone. I get the glory. We're in there. I'm tanking so much damage right now. Kai's is free hitting. Malzahar's free hitting. Zillion's back there giving them support as well. And next thing you know, we get another team fight. So now we've had back-to-back team fight wins that generate objectives. And that's the big thing, right? You get kills so that you get objectives. And then we ended up getting this ace here because Lee Sin got lazy and backed lazily. So we end up getting the ace. We turn it into another tower. So off of us losing, their failed dive, and some weird plays by Pantheon in the bot side, we've almost even the kill score, won a team fight, got, was that 4 towers now, an inhibitor, create an immense amount of pressure, and now we've got, the world is our oyster, the map's open. We can put up vision around Baron. I pinged onto Mountain Dragon because Urgot's already on his way down there. Let's pick up the easy objective. Let's not throw since we're kind of getting back into this. And you can see the gold lead reflects that. I wasn't paying attention to when it swapped over to our side. I'd have to go back and look. But at some point, right, the gold lead went from in their favor to ours in this sweeping turn. So it's not always about your own team's play. It's about the enemy team's play when it comes to winning these games and not giving up. And this is flex queue, but in solo queue anything can happen as well. I mean, I don't even know how much we were down. I'd have to go back and look at that too, but I imagine it was an immense amount of gold considering they had all the towers and they were up 10 to 11 kills on us. That's a lot. So now we got Mountain Dragon, and I'm pinging and saying set up Baron, because at this point I can tank Baron almost into infinity and beyond with all the armor I have. And of course I'm Maokai, so I've got my healing passive as well. And then at any point we can just turn because I have glory. Does Urgot have glory? No, he doesn't. But I have glory and I have my ultimate, so if someone steps up, we can do this. So we're looking for a pick right now. I'm kind of baiting here. She's not doing any damage. They're not falling for the trap. Not sure. We swept out this area, so we know they don't have vision there. I'm putting my control down now, so we know they don't have vision there. But really, we just want to look for a pick. They are blind right now, right? If we toggle over to their fog of war, look at that, they're blind. And we knew that because we cleared out the vision. So, you saw us sitting here. I walked up. They didn't know who was in this bush at that time. I'm clearing this. They have to respect the fact that someone could follow up. They can't go in on me. And we're starting up the Baron right now. They don't know that. They have no blue trinkets on their side. We've cleared out all this vision, have a control ward here. And so preferably, I wouldn't want to start the Baron here because we know that they're communicating and we know that they are a good team, right? So we have to respect that. I would prefer to sit right here and wait for the turn. Wait for Lee Sin or whoever. Someone's going to face check because if we get Baron, we siege down and they lose. They don't have wave clear. They've got Nikali, Yasuo, Pantheon. They don't have wave clear. So they have to contest this even though Pantheon's going bot lane. You can see they're kind of tilted now at their decision making, right? So I'd prefer to be right here. We don't do that. We go ahead and go on to the Baron. Let me change the Fog of War. I'm not super familiar with these. So you can see we go back to the Baron, and they're walking up. You see me. All I want to do is set the pick. We get the jungler. We win. I was waiting there for him to W over. I knew he was either going to W or flash once he got to the wall. So I was basically just waiting on that. Hit my W a little bit late, trying to predict when he was going to move so that I go with him. And then we just kill him with the follow-up from Kai'Sa. Now at this point, Kai'Sa steps too far forward, thinking that, oh, I'm winning. I can do this. Luckily, Zilean saved her life there. But, nah, sweetie, not yet. But really, at that point, we just turn into Baron. Their jungler's dead. And again, see, I've been tanking this whole time with Malzahar. Lost nearly no health. We could just tank to infinity and do it like that. So, another good reason Maokai is a great jungler, right? You can create picks. You can force plays for your team like I was talking about. And now we have the kill lead, we have the gold lead, we have the objectives, we have Baron. Now it's just looking to kind of push out waves and take that last fight. Kai'Sa's pushed up a little further than I would like, but she has the benefit of vision. They don't know where we are, we know where they are, so they can't jump on her because that could spell doom. But I'm pretty sure they do end up jumping on her anyway. So I'm loving, I like that they gave Maokai his buffs. It's still not a tank jungler meta, but of course you can always play tank if you want. No one's going to be upset if you pick Maokai, and his jungle clear is so nice. So now you see here, the tower's pretty low, and I'm super tanky. I can afford to take some damage here. We see Pantheon, I ult to kind of zone. That's all I'm doing right now is zoning. We don't have Kai'Sa, so you see I'm not going forward. I don't really want to go forward here. I want to zone and get the turret. Turret's down, boom. Now I want to go make my picks. I go in on Akali. I get the ult from Zilean. Urgot comes in and follows up with me. We're going forward now because we have the advantage. And really it's just about closing out at this point. We have the gold lead. We have the gold advantage, and our items are better than their items, and they just can't deal with me. They just can't deal with the tank because they're all AD, and I stacked all the armor I could. I've got Tabby's Glory and Thornmail. And, I mean, it is what it is. So I do want to see, hopefully it's not too late. How do we go backwards? Let's see, time controls. I want to see back, so it's 16 minutes when I was about ready to throw in the towel, right here. This little fight. Right, let's see. Because I looked at the scoreboard too and I said, oh, well, everyone's, about done. It's about that time. Let's speed this up a little bit. We've seen all this. I saw them path the wrong way. That was kind of it for me. I was like, all right, this game should be over. Let's go next. We're down 11 kills, only 4K gold. That's not bad at all. We're tied in turrets. That's better than I thought it would have been. But because they don't have the wave clear, I guess we're able to take turrets. Yeah, I took the mid lane turret. That was the only winning lane, so that works out. So, anyways, what a spicy game, and hopefully a lesson to be learned. It's not always FF at 15 just because things are going poorly. Take advantage of your win condition. Understand that our win condition was to team fight as 5 because we have big tanks and they are basically all AD except for Akali, and Lulu doesn't really count. We don't count her damage, right? And then we have the late game scaling of Malzahar and Kai'Sa. and of course Maokai as well. So that was our win condition. Their win condition was to snowball 1-3-1, push lanes so that they, suffocate us in our base, make dives where they can, and they just didn't execute as well as we did. That's how it ended up working out for us. And thankfully that one guy said no, and we were able to play out the game and get the win. In the back of my head, I knew how to win the game, but I didn't believe. So do better than me. Be better than me. Believe, all right? Just believe, okay? Whew. That was a fun one, guys. As always, I hope you learned something. I'm Thonk. Keep your head up. Keep grinding.